Hey guys, it's Jake and Sarah Salyer with the Elite Home Team at Keller Williams Preferred. We're back again at the kitchen table. We're just going to go over a couple things. Always topics that we see are hot. So today we're going to go over to what to expect when you are purchasing a home. So we always really pound home to our clients that we are not salesmen. We absolutely want you to look until you love it. So if that's the first house, which we have sold on the first house to first-time home buyers, that's great. But at the same time, we've also showed as many as 86 homes.
The goal is to walk into that house and be like, this is perfect. It has the space for the kids. It has the office I need. It has the 3-bed, 2-bath, whatever. The backyard, that's what it has. And that's when you love it.
And we want you guys to get that feeling. Yeah. We don't want you to walk in and be like, well, we could make it work, or we need to change this, that, or the other. There's a million homes on the market in the Tulsa market. And yes, it's booming, but we will find the right one eventually. So don't feel any pressure from us, and if we aren't your agents, that's totally cool. But when you do pick an agent, make sure it's not somebody that's a salesman that's going to be pushy, that's going to make you feel like it's a car salesman and get kind of that nasty experience. That is not what we want. Another thing is negotiations. So everybody thinks because they watch way too much HGTV, and we say that has ruined our market, that they can come in and lowball and come in $20,000 under price. That's
really not realistic for our market. We're in Oklahoma, not California. We're dealing with usually first-time home buyers. We're looking anywhere from $150,000 to $200,000, not 1.1 million to 1.5 million. And the husband's a worm farmer and the wife stays at home. That's just not our market. So when we say we're going to gauge that we're going to land somewhere 2 to 5% of the list price as far as when we go under contract. Pick your must-haves and don't flex on them. So whatever are absolute, I have to have 4 bedrooms because we've got 3 kids and another one on the way, or I have to have 4 bedrooms because I need a hobby room or whatever.
The facts are, guys, we want you to be happy in your house for at least 5 to 10 years, which is pretty much the average. Of course, we want repeat clients, but we don't want you to call us in a year and think, dang it,
why did we do that?
Yeah, why did you let us do that? Well, we can't force you to buy or not buy whatever, but we want you to know what you're getting and be happy there for a long time.
Your realtors are your main contacts throughout your transaction, but the real person who we always say makes or breaks your deal is your lender. Shop your lenders. Get a good working relationship. Communication is key, keeping you up to date. Not only you, but your agent up to date. Nobody in the dark. Get a fee sheet, FEE sheet, a fee sheet. Go to them and say, hey, what are your rates? What programs? What are the best ones that you can offer?
And are they first-time home buyers?
Are they first-time home buyer programs? Or, even just simple refinances. Those are something that you always want to go and shop, and they're going to make or break whether we hit that closing date or not.
There's single-time PMI. People hear about that. It's literally money lit on fire. So PMI is just a wasted $100, $150 every month. You could do a single-time MI if you're financially set up. So we've got lenders that offer that. The goal is to save money. So with that being said, I want to touch again on negotiations, where we tell people, we're not going to move that much. Always put yourself in the seller's shoes. If you got an offer that was $20,000 less, would you look at it, or would you laugh it off and say, they're not that serious?
Well, we also want to keep in mind that it is business, and don't take anything personal for a buyer or a seller. But if you're dead set on coming in the $20,000 low, that's fine, but be prepared for what's going to be coming back. It could potentially not be a counteroffer. They could say, well, forget you, we're going to come in $20,000 over what our list price is. So just keep that in mind.
We have literally had that happen. A house that was listed for $170 and the seller came back at $185, and we all were mind blown. Well, he got offended. Ultimately, that's on him. Again, this is business. It's not personal. That's your choice to get offended. The seller wants it for the most, you want it for the least, and somewhere in the middle we're going to be happy and come together. With all that being said, guys, I think we touched on everything. I hope we captured your attention. If there's any topics you want us to hit on, please drop them in the comments. We'd love to see them. We want this to be a long-lasting show, so let us know your thoughts, feedback. If you think my mustache is stupid or my head is too bald, just tell me. That's great. So
don't forget to subscribe to our
channel.
I was going to say station, but that's Pandora. Please subscribe to our channel.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.